Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is May the 15th, 2020, and you clicked on this video just because you wanted to know whether or not and why AMD stock is a buy. Well, you came to the right location because it's our purpose to give you a price forecast and prediction that you can rely on, that is trustworthy, and it's not hard and confusing to understand. There's just so many YouTube videos out, so many so-called experts that simply confuses people, and it's our purpose to show you that you're able to forecast and predict price movement way before the market actually gets there if you can understand language analysis. So this video. We're going to show you why AMD stock is a buy, and possibly it's going to try to tag an all-time high. Okay, so make sure you hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to our channel, follow us on the other social media platforms, our own website. All those links are in the description of this video. Okay, so let's get into it. First thing I want to talk about is how the market in AMD has traded since our last video, which was on February the 22nd, 2020, and it was a video about expecting the market in AMD stock to crash. We was looking for that market in AMD to move to the downside, and that is precisely what occurred. So at least you could have gotten 6.17% out the market in that particular forecast. At the very bottom, if you were to tag the low that came in the market for AMD on the 18th of March, would have been 30.87%. Okay, so literally this was a very profitable forecast for those who was able to grab it. It is now in the past, so we don't dwell on that no more. Let's just go ahead and get rid of it and talk about what we're noticing going forward from the prospect of the market trapper. He's that dude that you guys see right there on the bottom left side of my screen. He's the one that wants to take your money. All right, so keep your eyes open on him. All right, so let's take a look at AMD on the weekly time frame first. So generally you can tell that this trend that AMD stock was in has been broken right there on the week of February the 24th, 2020. It's broken, and then it tested that same trend again 3 consecutive weeks: the week of the 13th of April, the week of the 20th, and then the week of the 27th. So the market in the long term in AMD stock is not necessarily all that strong. We're just really maintaining consolidational trading on a long-term basis. This is where we get the opportunity to watch what the trap is going to do on a long-term basis, because if we maintain this consolidational trading on the weekly time frame on top of seeing strength, then we understand that the trap is going to continue to push this value of AMD stock higher. And currently that's pretty much what we're getting on the daily time frame. Monthly time frame is getting the same type of depiction, because right here for the month of February, March, and then April, we literally just consolidated. So maybe this was the opportunity for the market trapper to bag up and open up his bag and try to buy as much AMD stock before the next leg higher in price. That is a process that is still ongoing. Looking at AMD stock on a daily time frame is where we're going to continue to show you that this stock is looking to continue to see some movement higher in price. Now, with that being mentioned, $55, maybe even around $56 is where restriction lies, and it will have to be overcome by the market trapper in order to continue to push the value of AMD stock higher. But from the last 2 days, it definitely confirms that this particular stock is going to continue to move higher in price. I really don't see any rejection of that notion on the daily price chart for AMD stock, and that's the reason why AMD stock is a buy. It's because on every down day that we see into the market, a majority of them, the next following day the market continues to move higher in price. That lets us know that the trap is trying to push AMD stock higher. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue to play that forecast, because we already see where he's trying to take this stock. He's trying to take it higher, and we're going to play support into the market in AMD right there around $51.50. Definitely keep our eyes open on that level, because this really won't play out until, this forecast won't be valid if it breaks below $51.50 on weakness. Okay, there's even a slight probability it might even come all the way down to $50, but nevertheless we're still going to continue to play this strength into the market in AMD. Definitely I see restriction level around $56 around that particular vicinity. So we'll TP it around that area. Okay, $55.50, $55.75. But I'm going to extend it all the way up here to previous areas of all-time highs for AMD, which would give us about 6.12 profitability. The market long-term can actually tag that level. The all-time high in AMD came in on the 19th of February with a high of $59.27. So long-term, that is definitely something feasible for the market in AMD stock to do. But the first thing that the trap has to do is overcome $56. So that's why we're going to lower the TP around that vicinity. Okay, definitely a lot lower than 56. I don't want to put it in on an even number. All right, so this is it. AMD stock, this is the reason why it's a buy, and it's possible that it can make all-time highs, but we got to break this restriction level at $58 first. So as we continue to inch higher in price, that's what we need to be on the lookout for, and we will. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain that profitability, and as always, I'm out.